Good morning and welcome to Central Louisiana, just about 4 miles west of Dry Prong. Here it is a moderate and a very temperate day, very nice, a little bit of a breeze. It is a Thanksgiving day and it is a beautiful sunshiny day here. But rather than listen to me prattle on, let's get into the subject matter. I was going to talk about references today. And as I say, we talk about references today. We're going to talk about references today, or what I have learned a little bit. If you can get it, the operator's manual. This is a reprint by Peaceful Creek of the B Series Tractor operator's manual, which has got a mountain of information in here that pertains to service and location of things, which if you're working on a puzzle tractor like I am, sometimes you need something like this to give you a little extra information to locate things and decide how they go together. Part number 2, or book number 2, is the parts manual, and this also is a reprint from Peaceful Creek. And things like how things are laid out, how things are assembled, various models of this particular bee, and things to look for in here. It's got a breakdown of the cooling system, wiring. This is just a bountiful source of knowledge. It has here, even got the wiring loom here that I wondered about when I was looking into all these parts. This piece right here, for the wire to go on each side of the head to the spark plug. So, this is just all sorts of good information. And if you look in the back, it has a numeric index with, if you got the part number on a casting, it'll take you to the page where the diagram shows where that casting fits. So various parts here, it's just, again, just very, very useful. And lastly, I run across this book, John Deere Model B Restoration Guide, by Robert N. Pripps, I guess is how you pronounce that. And I found it on Amazon, and it's a used library book, so I got it far cheaper than what it would cost you straight out of the printed, and it's practically brand new off the library, but it has got a lot of pictures and a lot of narration in here and descriptions on the John Deere B Tractor, including model years and changes. And again, it's got a lot of the diagrams that I found in the parts manual, which honestly you might be able to do just with this particular publication rather than buying a separate parts manual, but that would all be up to you, because it does have expanded drawings and part numbers and the serial number range that they fit. So I'd have to leave that up to you to decide what fits your need, but I found it to be good reading and excellent reference. So this is something I use just about daily. I'm in this particular book looking and studying and seeing what I can find out and help me solve the questions I have. And lastly but not least, let's simply say the internet. It's a Thanksgiving morning and I've already spent at least an hour on eBay. Do I like eBay particularly? Not necessarily, but that is a source that I go to find some tractor parts, and I can find used tractor parts there. Sometimes pretty reasonable. Shipping usually eats my lunch, but sometimes they're pretty reasonable, sometimes they're not. Sometimes you just have to be patient and wait and see how things turn out, see if another one comes up. But you kind of buy a pig in a poke in some cases, because the parts are used and they could have a flaw in them. It's undetectable until you get it, but I've had pretty fair luck. But again, it is a beautiful day here in Central Louisiana, and we have been talking about the John Deere Model B, and this says restoration guide. In my mind, I'm not so much a restorationist, but I'm merely refurbishing a tractor. so it will run and be a useful item. I will most likely use this B that I'm working on as a parade tractor. It will be named after my youngest granddaughter, my only granddaughter, Annabeth. So, but here we go. I'm going to shut up and let y'all have a great day. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Have a safe and productive day. Enjoy families and friends. Be good.